Hello, friends. Thanks so much for jumping on. My name is Melissa. I'm a health coach from California. I'm currently in Florida. Actually, we go back and forth. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit about this program, and we're going to see if this is something that might be a good fit for you. And then if you've already done this program, or if you're currently doing it, I would love to hear your testimonials at the end. Short and sweet, 2 minutes or less, just a quick little recap on how things are going for you. So thank you in advance for that. And like I said, we keep this short and sweet. We get to the point. We do this every single Monday, so you can always count on it. If you're waiting for your products to come in, hang in there. There is a little bit of delay, which is very frustrating. They added a $10 credit to your account for your next order for the annoyance and frustration, but hang in there. Your orders are coming. There has just been such huge, tremendous volume of new people getting on board and doing this program, which is awesome. Okay, so now how does this work? This program is a nutrition reset. Really think of it like that. Don't think of it as a diet. Diets put weird negative thoughts in our head, and diets, you think of deprivation, you think of yo-yoing. They really don't work. This is a nutrition reset that's going to balance out your body. It's going to help balance your gut health, balance your hormones, help get rid of the sugar cravings, and just help you feel your best, really support your immune system, which is very important. Now, this program is 2 meal replacements per day. Most people choose to cover their breakfast and lunch with the meal replacements, have a decent dinner, and then have the cherry before bed. I'll show you what these meal replacements look like. First of all, they consist of gut support, protein, and power shake. Your gut support is called Biomedic. It's a pre and probiotic, and it also removes glyphosate. Let me see your hands if you've heard of the word glyphosate before. Okay, a lot of you. This is good. Awareness is good. So glyphosate is the active ingredient in the herbicide Roundup. Roundup, it's in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the rain. You can't escape it, and you cannot wash it off of your food. It's pretty insidious. But the good news is that this removes the glyphosate from your body and then helps repair the damage that it has caused. Now, glyphosate is linked to cancer, infertility, autoimmune, autism, dementia, and so many are struggling with these personally, if not multiple of those things. So that's one. It's wonderful the support you get with that gut support. Your protein. This protein has a 99.4% absorption rate. This was designed by a doctor whose patients were comatose. He made this so their muscles wouldn't atrophy. This is going to cause you to burn fat and build muscle, even if you're not working out. It's the only protein that's in the physician's handbook, and it puts 0 strain on your organs. That's important because some people are dealing with kidney issues. This puts 0 pressure on your kidneys. And then lastly, your power shake. Add water and go. It takes no time. It's so quick, it's so convenient, and it's delicious. So that's what you're doing for breakfast. That's what you're doing for lunch. Of course, everything's 100% organic. You know whoever invited you here, they wouldn't have even told you about this if it wasn't 100% organic and the cleanest of the clean. So you're doing your tart cherry before bed. This is the highest source of naturally occurring melatonin. It's going to help you sleep, clean out your liver, bring down inflammation, help balance your hormones naturally. And then the program has a parasite cleanse, which is awesome because parasites wreak a lot of havoc and they're part of life. So we all have them. And it's good at least once a year to evict them. So that's your program. It's super convenient. It's going to help you save time. It's going to help you save money on your groceries, and it's going to help you reach your goals. Now, I like to remind everybody that we didn't get to where we're at overnight. So things probably aren't going to change overnight. So I want to emphasize to trust the process. We like to suggest doing a 90-day window. When you give your body a 90-day window to reset, amazing things happen with your gut health, your hormones, your energy, your sleep. The midsection squish disappears. And then after that, transition to the maintenance, which is 1 meal replacement a day rather than 2. And whoever invited you here, they'll answer your extra questions. They'll put your order in for you. They will hold your hand every step of the way. And they will call you before your second order ships to make sure you're loving it and to make sure you're having a really beautiful experience, which we are confident that you will. Now, how much does it break down to? This program is $12 a day, covering 2 meals per day. That's how it's saving you on groceries and saving you so much time. So it's $360 total, free shipping, and we'll get to your house in about 10 to 15 days. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share. I do suggest adding the zinc aid because it's zinc, A, C, D, and E. My husband and I always add that to our order for extra immune support. And it's all of those things, zinc, A, C, D, E, all for under $40, which is nice. Okay, now who here would like to share their own personal experience? How has this helped you? Less of me, more of you. We would love to hear. Okay, Yesenia, please, if you don't mind making it like 2 minutes or less, short and sweet and to the point. And then of course we can't make claims, so we won't say that this reversed or healed anything. But tell us, Yesenia, how has this worked out for you?
Can you hear me? Sorry. Oh, okay. I started the program the beginning of last month. I'm very bad at keeping count, but I've just dropped so much, like belly area, stress related fat, or I don't know, but my depression has diminished. My energy is up. I ordered the Can't Beat This last time because I felt way lighter, less like bloated. I mean, I don't like weighing myself too much, but I like feeling good in my own body. So I had already been doing a lot of no processed, no high, fats and stuff because my son's allergies. So I just have been having so much energy, less depression, more mental focus and clarity. Just a lot of good things that I just wasn't happy with how I was feeling, and I was trying my best to eat healthy and be as healthy as I could possibly be, but I was just worried that I wasn't getting all the nutrition. So this has really I've been wanting to do it for 5 years. So I'm so glad I did.
We're so happy you did too. Wow, you hit a lot of scale and non-scale victories, Yesenia. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Now, does anyone here deal with allergies, or does anyone here deal with asthma, or maybe joint pain? Well, yes, I was so happy you raised your hand. Leanne, will you please share your experience of how this has helped you with those things?
There you go.
Yeah. So I have suffered from severe allergies ever since I was 7 years old. And I was, every year it would just, I dreaded it. And I loaded up on all the typical allergy drugs and everything just to get me through. And it sort of worked, but it also left me feeling very drowsy or hyped up. And so in that, my asthma got virtually non-existent after I was on this for about 3 weeks. And I accidentally forgot to take my medication. Was not intentional. I have been off of my medication for the whole, since 3 weeks, since February. So that was unexpected. And along with that, I heard others that also didn't have their allergies anymore so much. So I was really anticipating, hopefully, that mine would get better, and it did. Every great once in a while, I still get a little itchy, and sometimes I might sneeze a little bit, but it is nothing like it was before. And I'm just thrilled, and even it has benefited me, and because I'm no longer allergic to certain things like avocados, cherries, and melons. So
Pretty soon I'm going to have her on the riding lawnmower.
I love it. Thank you for sharing. Notice that Leanne said she accidentally forgot to take her meds because she didn't need them. Now, that being said, we never recommend going cold turkey off of our medication, especially if it's depression medication or thyroid medication, because this is something you want your doctor to wean you off of. Maybe there's side effects to certain medications. So we never recommend that, but let your doctor take you off of them. So wonderful news, beautiful experience, Leanne, and living in the lavender capital of the world, you probably need some extra support there when it comes for allergies. So thank you so much. Now, does anyone here have an issue where they have debilitating shoulder pain? They almost feel like they might need surgery. Okay, well then listen to Bernard's story.
I also have a lot of breathing issues, even though I don't have asthma. And I used to have allergies real bad, but I actually went to a specialist because I thought something was up in my nostrils for years, and I just could not breathe. And got on Purium, and it just, in a very short period of time, it just went away. I can breathe now, and it's been like that since I've been on the product, so that's been excellent. I was messing with my daughter's Dover Pincher, and he about ripped my arm off. So my rotator cuff went from a mild to almost like severe tear, but he didn't think I needed operation at the time. So I just started going to the gym and did physical therapy only like 2 weeks, and I was able to leave that as I was taking the product. And ever since then, things just been getting better and better. You know, the proteins and the product just been getting stronger and healthier. Worked all day today, rode the bike, went to the gym, ride the bike some more, probably be outside with the grandson later. I lost 24 pounds on this program, which has been amazing. And the easiest part is keeping it off. Even though I'm not perfect, I'm able to keep it off because I continue to take my program. The body stiffness and aches and pains are gone, not nearly severe as it used to be. Blood pressure is like perfect, and it was never like that before. So I have another client that he texted me. He's like, "Is this a fluke?" And he sent me his blood pressure. It's how it started dropping. I said, "No, this is a very powerful program that you have here." So there's a lot of other things, such as my skin has improved as far as razor bumps on my neck and my face are like, they're disappear. Sometimes it like itch a little bit, but they don't come back. They're just gone. Numbness in the hands and feet and arthritis is practically gone, and so much more.
Thanks so much, Bernard. We really appreciate that. Somebody was asking me about neuropathy. So I love that you said the numbness in your hands and feet is a non-issue. That's huge. So many amazing things that you've shared with us. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Miss Rose Ward, please.
Yes, I was going to verify what Leanne said, excuse me, about her allergies. Boy, there goes my voice. Sorry. And I'm happy to see she's doing, really, really good. And I just wanted to say that. And I've had problems in the past too, and I've done better as well. But I really noticed a lot lately. I just started taking that hair, skin, and nail product from you guys, and because my nails halfway down, they were splitting. I don't know what was going on with that, but they're getting so much healthier now. I'm really appreciating that. And I remember you saying one time you had dealt with cystic acne. I've had that for about 50 years, and I've seen some improvement. I'm hoping for a lot better as time goes on, but eating healthier helps a great deal with the product that you provide. I so thank you guys so much for sharing this information. So it's been helping me. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose, and thank you for being here. Wow, we can't wait to see the after pictures once your skin clears up, because once you get your gut cleaned up and balanced out, it's amazing what happens. So that is beautiful. Is anyone here afraid of trying this because they're afraid of being hungry? They're scared that it's difficult. In that case, I would like to delegate you, Dad. Are you able to unmute and share your experience of how this has worked out for you?
Do I have a choice? All right. Well, I always enjoy listening to everyone else's experience because they're so profound, the changes. Honestly, my changes are not that profound. What I can say to this program is it's super easy to follow. It's not hard. And I do see benefits. I've been on it for like, I don't know, almost, you tell me, 2 or 3 years on the maintenance program. And I went away this weekend. Of course, I brought my stuff with me, and for a hot minute, I forgot it, but I got in a panic around 10 o'clock. Oh, I didn't take my aminos. So dug into my bag and I took them. And I just noticed, like when I go to the doctors, because I'm retiring soon, so I'm trying to get all my doctor stuff out of the way while I still have the health insurance, or the better health insurance. It won't be as good as it when I retire. And when they go off the checkoff list, you know, have you ever been hospitalized? Have you ever done this? Have you ever done that? And it's no, 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 no. And then they look up like a couple of times. And, really? No? I said, no. It's just that's not an issue for me. So I mean, some of that is genes, but I do attribute a lot of it to what I've learned from you about being balanced. I'm not as disciplined as everyone else is. I do sometimes go off the reservation, but it's easy to get right back on. And I know immediately when I've made some bad decisions, I know immediately. And so I can't do that a couple days in a row here and there. But just following that program, the maintenance program, the shakes in the morning, the aminos, the biomedic, the apothecary. What's the other thing? I can't beat this. What's the other one I like, Melissa? You know what it is. You just put a little bit of it
The
in.
cocoa hydrate?
Yes, the cocoa hydrate. I love that stuff. And so just following, I'm able to maintain for my size and age, height, all of those factors. I'm able to maintain about 172 pounds, which is fantastic for me. I'm thrilled with that because there was a point I was like 190 and I was like really ticked off about that. I didn't want to be a little fat roly-poly. So I was able to maintain it, and it's been years now, and that's just my lifestyle. So I'm happy about that. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You are fantastic. And thank you for sharing and bringing a dose of realness to the evening. Okay, wonderful. Let's see here. Kelly, we're going to have you wrap it up, please.
Well, for everyone who, I know a lot of you have heard my story and it's just continuing, but for everyone who hasn't, about 30 years ago, I was diagnosed with Epstein-Barr. So I was exhausted all the time to the point where I was drinking 5 cups of coffee a day and I was still tired. I had severe arthritis, daily headaches, and migraines. And so I was in pain every single day for at least the last 15 years. Excuse me, the last 10 years, my migraines got so bad, I would have a week-long migraine once a month. And then in the last 5 years, it got even more to where it was every single week. And maybe 2 days of the week I could function, and the rest of the time I couldn't even function. Excuse me, I've talked a lot today. So it was terrible. I was in so much pain. I just couldn't function. My brain fog, I'd walk in a room. I couldn't remember why I was there. It was frustrating. My monthly cycles were terrible. My whole life, they were terrible. Now they're better than they've ever been. I wish I would have found out about this 30 years ago. But I would go to bed every night with hot pads and ice packs and Tylenol and Advil, and I slept terrible because I was in pain. On day 6 of starting this, I started about 6 months ago, I woke up without a headache, and I have not had a migraine since. I've had a couple very minor headaches, and like your dad said, I could always relate it to something I ate. And so then I would be like, okay, my body doesn't like that. And then I know not to eat it again. But I've had no migraines. My joint pain is gone. I've got so much energy compared to before. My brain fog, I have my brain back. Super exciting. And then just I love hearing everyone else because I forget about things. This summer, my allergies were non-existent. This spring, I mean. I've been able to be outside. Cars have been covered in pollen and I'm fine. I can breathe. I carry a rescue inhaler. I still have it in my purse. I have not used it once since I started this program. I forgot it was even in there and I used to need it. You know, maybe not super often, but at least every month or two I needed it. So yeah, I love hearing all these other things. When I heard Leanne tonight, I went, I have my inhaler in my purse. I forgot it's even in there because I don't need it anymore. So yeah, it just keeps getting better. And my sleep is amazing now. So I'm sleeping better than I ever have and dreaming, which is really cool because I didn't dream for I don't know how long. So yeah, and I don't need the coffee. I don't need any coffee. So it's been amazing.
And then, of course, didn't you release a little bit of inflammation?
I get so excited about everything else and how good I feel that I forget. I tell people a side effect was I went down at least 4 sizes in clothes. So that was really cool because I was not happy with where I was. It was depressing, but I just was so miserable. I almost didn't care. And so when I started feeling better, that was more important to me, how good I felt. But yes, I did. I lost 4 clothing sizes. So that was exciting.
Super exciting. Thank you so much, Kelly. We will never get sick of your testimonial. I love how you're like 1 month, no headaches, 2 months, no head. Now she's 6 months, no head, not 1 migraine, like 7 months.
Actually,
Okay.
7, I forgot. I keep
7 months
telling
ago.
people it's 6. It's been 7 months now.
Unbelievable. We're so happy for you. And do you see how she even forgot about the weight loss? Most people go into this looking for weight loss, but then when they get their life back and they're getting out of bed without pain and they don't feel like the Tin Man anymore, they're like, oh my word, my skin is cleared up and my arthritis is gone and my blood sugar is perfect and my brain fog is gone. Oh yeah, and I dropped 20 pounds, but they don't even think about that anymore because of all the other non-scale victories. And that's what we love to hear over and over and over again. So stick with the process. If you haven't had all of these life-changing experiences yet, hang in there, stick with the process. You will. Your body works in matters of priority. Sometimes it's weight loss immediately. Other times it could be your blood pressure and cholesterol and adrenals, and then maybe your kidneys and your liver. You know, your body is very smart. It works intuitively. So trust the process. Keep doing what you're doing. Pack your snacks. Have plenty of hydration. Try your best to get sleep because sleep is an important part of your health journey, and just stick with the process. If you get discouraged, reach out to whoever helped you with this initially. They'll walk you through any extra tips, and join us here. We're here every single Monday. You can always count on us, and you'll always hear new, beautiful testimonials. They're so inspiring. And of course, we have our Facebook support group. So I'm going to stop the recording now, and then Kathy will get to you. And we want to thank everyone so much for joining and sharing your experiences. Really, really appreciate it.